They're even stronger than I thought!
Men, we must hold them back! It's do or die!
I have come for your head!
The mind shall vanquish the sword.
I am so ashamed, but I am glad you came.
The mind shall vanquish the sword. The mind shall vanquish the sword.
A number of Shu officers are not content with Guan Yu. When the time is right, they will join our side.
Come alone, then you will die alone. Wang Ping, head upriver and alter its course so that the water flows towards Fang Castle.
Here. Hold.
That's the signal Father spoke of. The time is now.
One thing.
The waters have weakened the castle's defenses. Now is our chance to rush the castle.
Continue.
Using water to gain an advantage. I applaud you, Guan Yu. That is as far as you go.
The mind shall vanquish the sword. The mind shall vanquish the sword.
Here it comes. I will grow stronger yet. Then, let us see what happens.
The mind shall vanquish the sword.
You fought well. I salute you.
The mind shall vanquish the sword.
Guan Yu has fallen. The battle is ours. Our heartfelt thanks go to Wu for their assistance.
Just as I anticipated.
Guan Yu, see?
Happened. How big? Oh,
I welcome you to this distant country, Lord.
Ini harusnya jadi kuda ini. Ini jadi kuda aja. Kita langsung serang.
Shu must be taught a lesson. They must never again dare to set foot on this land.
You think to win alone? Learn how wrong you truly are.
You would try to catch us between your forces, Zhuge Liang?
surrounded by friends. I shall not lose to one alone.
The mind shall vanquish the sword. 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 The mind shall vanquish the sword.
Kaya,
We shall pull back as planned.
The mind shall vanquish the sword.
hindi.
I have discovered my own weakness. I must work harder to overcome it.
The mind shall vanquish the sword.
I seek a greater future. Though you may mock it, for the sake of that future I will flee.
The mind shall vanquish the sword.
That was easier than I imagined. Time to return home. We are victorious.
Just as I anticipated.
On.
The only
Ini apa nih?
The time has come. There are things that have to be decided between you and Zhuge Liang.
I haven't any interest in.
Oke. Sekarang guys. Kita Jeng lain.
We will defeat Liu Bei and put an end to these wars. This will be the final battle. Prepare well.
Kalau yang kelihatan sih.
You believe your wits are a match for mine?
Sama aja guys.
We have received reports from all units. The Shu forces are behaving strangely.
Ya untuk udah gelap lagi kok. Wah. Jalannya manjat gunung coy.
Look around. You are alone. You know what that means, do you not? I was prepared for this possibility.
The mind shall vanquish the sword.
You believe your wits are a match for mine?
The mind shall vanquish the sword.
banyak bahasa basi kan.
I am surrounded by friends. I shall not lose to one alone.
Here it comes! The mind shall vanquish the sword. The mind shall vanquish the sword. The mind shall vanquish the sword. The mind shall vanquish the sword.
Release! For the glory of Shu and the plans of our Prime Minister, let our arrows pierce way and all who follow it!
My lord, a number of Shu units are setting traps at various bases. We have suffered heavy losses.
Here it comes! The mind shall vanquish the sword.
Fate can sometimes be cruel, can it not?
The mind shall vanquish the sword. The mind shall vanquish the sword. The mind shall vanquish the sword. You're worthless. The mind shall vanquish the sword. The mind shall vanquish the sword. Time to put this base to use in realizing my strategies. I have lost. Then I beg you, bring peace to the people. The mind shall vanquish the sword.
Behold, Liu Bei. I shall guide the land where it must go. Everybody, the land has long been in chaos, but we have freed it. Victory is ours.
Just as I anticipated.
The battle is finished! The chaos has been stilled!
My lord, I offer my congratulations.
We have conquered the enemies that stood in the path of our ultimate victory.
Liu Bei fell at Wuzhang Plains. The period of the Three Kingdoms had been brought to a conclusion by the hand of Cao Cao. Now, everyone envisioned, however, the fighting...
It's as I thought. I had the feeling this would happen, that you would turn against our Lord.
Oh? That's interesting.
Have you decided what you'll do?
I have dedicated my entire life to the service of beauty. And I find beauty, Sima Yi, in the way that you fight. I am prepared to serve you. Now, let us hear about the beautiful plan you have made.
And what is your choice? Well, if any of you decided you'd prefer to part company with me, then observe the only path you'll be taking. To victory! I'll rule this land. It will be held by the one who's worthy to reach out and grasp it.
The master of a new age must be strong. Let's move. I must seize my destiny. I remember the days I used to pass this gate. Tear it down, along with the memories.
Fight me now, for glory!
The mind shall vanquish the sword. The mind shall vanquish the sword.
This one is heroic. I guess I need to pick up the pace.
The mind shall vanquish the sword. Time to put this base to use in realizing my strategies.
past the first stage. Now forward, through the gate and into the enemy. Your worthless.
Holding territory is fundamental to waging war. We must attack the enemy base and take it for ourselves.
So this is the final gate. A new age awaits us on the other side. We must break through.
Beaten in battle, I have no regrets.
The mind shall vanquish the sword. The mind shall vanquish the sword. Here it comes. The mind shall vanquish the sword. The mind shall vanquish the sword.
You have beaten me. Then I leave the fate of this land with you.
The mind shall vanquish the sword.
Well, forgive me then, my fair city.
The mind shall vanquish the sword. The mind shall vanquish the sword. The mind shall vanquish the sword. Cao Cao, you are full of surprises. Not that I would have expected anything less from you.
Now that's how it's done. You inspire us all.
This one is heroic. I guess I need to pick up the pace. Amazing! We will have to display our strength as well.
Your efforts are dazzling. You shall see me shine as well. Yes, even brighter than now.
Outsmart me? Don't make me laugh.
The mind shall vanquish the sword. The mind shall vanquish the sword. The mind shall vanquish the sword. Time to put this base to use in realizing my strategies. This is the final stage of the battle. Find Cao Cao. Bring down this so-called hero of chaos.
It is the fate of a warrior to test himself against those stronger than him. Master Cao Cao, I challenge you.
You're worthless.
And for this you join Sima Yi? Shu Huang. I know not whether to praise your determination or laugh foolish.
The mind shall vanquish the sword. The mind shall vanquish the sword. Here it comes. The mind shall vanquish the sword.
Amazing! We will have to display our strength as well.
Now that's how it's done. You inspire us all.
So what am I going to do with you? Wait, I can't lose. I just can't.
The mind shall vanquish the sword.
Father, has one of your dogs broken its leash? You wretched ingrates. I shall punish you.
have to display our strength as well.
We move. Our path to the battlefield shall be paved with the petals of roses.
The mind shall vanquish the sword.
Your efforts are dazzling. You shall see me shine as well. Yes, even brighter than now.
The mind shall vanquish the sword. Time to put this base to use in realizing my strategies. Here it comes!
Sima Yi, so this is your choice. You will not gain the land by being so hasty.
I would gain nothing by waiting for Lord Cao Cao to die. And if you don't understand that, then be gone.
How could you do this to me?
The mind shall vanquish the sword. The mind shall vanquish the sword.
I suppose death is something even I cannot overcome.
The mind shall vanquish the sword.
Now that's how it's done. You inspire us all.
Good worthless. The mind shall vanquish the sword. Time to put this base to use in realizing my strategies.
Forward! Take no prisoners!
So you would bear the weight of a new age, Sima Yi.
Here it comes.
Let us see if you are worthy.
If I am worthy, who gives you the right? I shall overcome your pride and make this world my own. The mind shall vanquish the sword. Your worthless.
I don't want to die yet.
The mind shall vanquish the sword.
Your brilliant performance makes me
Here it
feel
comes.
alive.
The mind shall vanquish the sword.
It's not me. I trust you.
The mind shall vanquish the sword. You are the one that showed me this path. I thank you. Now farewell. You're worthless. You're worthless. Just as I anticipated.